probably get me want to do one PhD. I probably will do my PhD in mathematics.
You want to do
What's a ft?
A PhD.
I want to do a fd.
Welcome to the Dale Elliott podcast. I am your host, Dale Elliott, and I am here with a special guest, the one, the only, Miss Julie Mango.
Hi, Dale.
What's going on, Julie?
Medea.
How is everything?
Fair to find with few scattered showers in between.
Fair to find with few scattered showers. Boy.
Yeah. You never used to watch Roy Forrester?
I don't know what that is.
The weatherman. I'll tell you how the day is. It's fair to find with few scattered showers in between.
What year was that, Julie?
1980 something. Don't worry about it, Dale. Don't worry about it, Dale.
I was not there.
Don't worry about it.
I was not there. The first question we come for asking. But by the way, people, remember if you like, share, comment, and subscribe. So, Julie, I just want to ask you right away.
Oh, God.
Why Missouri?
What wrong with Missouri? First of all, you came here to look for me.
No.
Listen, I applied for an engineering job in every state in the U.S. and Missouri first answer, so that's why I'm there.
Which we kind of put two and two together. One thing with a Jamaican, and we are going to find the work.
Yes. We're going to find which part for work, honestly.
So you did do engineering at school? Because we did, nobody. See, we see up on the internet, you know, and I feel like this is now the perfect time to have like a deep dive into the life of Miss Julie Mango. So you just jump Ghana engineering. What happened to when you did that Jamaica, and then school, parish?
Yeah,
where you come from, where you used to do?
Where I come from? All right, so not all hospital, not all
Yes,
hospital.
I know not all hospital. You did have money?
What year?
Did they say about?
My father did work hard. He must have, well, all right, in the 80s, when you work for bauxite, come be like, the east of them. Not really still.
Bauxite and aluminum. Yeah, we learn about them.
So when you
there.
work at Alcan, Alcoa, Alpart, them place, and when your father work at them place, then your family set. That's in the 80s. So daddy used to work at Alcan.
And you're born at Nuttall.
I'm born at Nuttall Hospital. But I wasn't living in St. Andrews. So them born me there, so, and then carry me back at Clarendon, same day, for live.
So, okay. And then you go school. What age you really come foreign?
Just a while ago.
What you say just a while ago?
36.
Like what, 10 years ago?
Come here when I was 36.
You come here at so why you put your hand by your mouth?
I don't want nobody know my age.
But now I can just do maths.
I came here when I was 36 years old in 2018. Yeah.
So you tell me, say, may I move come foreign same time?
Same time.
So, where you used to do at Jamaica?
Engineering. So, okay. So it's a whole heap of things. So in Jamaica now, because I was a class clown, not necessarily a class clown, but I used to make people laugh in high school all the time. And then now, when it was time for me, when I left sixth form, it was time for me to go to university. But I never know. Manchester High School. The best! Manchester High! Manchester High!
You got Chester, all right.
Manchester High School to the world! Okay. Yes. Did I say Manchester High School to the world?
Yeah. 17 times.
Right. So then now, after Manchester High School, my dad was deciding for me, notice me say my dad, what I must do in life. So me say, me don't know, me want an actress. And daddy never really processed that really. So what him do now, him go up a UTech, get the pamphlet. Cause them time that apply online. That was like 2000 and 2000. It was 2000. The time that you never really apply online.
Now everybody a piece up your age now. Now you tell me 36 and then you tell me 2000. So you tell me say if you come here at 36 and at 2018 that I tell me 2000, 18 and 18 at 36. So in 2000 it was 18. That means it was 36. By 2018 that means no 37, 38, 30. Oh yeah man, you're up there man. You're up there. 45?
G's and peace. No, not so far.
44?
Not yet. Soon.
No worries, we have big people.
Soon and very soon, we're going to meet the king. Soon and very soon, I'll be 44.
Back to your story, because I need not cut your shot.
Yeah, I'll be 44 in October, please and thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, you see, listen, it's a blessing to reach 40s, okay?
Me can't wait. Why you roll your eye? I swear.
So anyway, back to my story, right? So now daddy come now with the pamphlet and him say, what you going to do? So I said, I don't know. I want to do acting. Him not really process that. So him never even really answer that. He never discourage me, you know. It's like me tell him say I want ice cream.
Him even business.
Yeah, it's like me tell him say I want ice cream when we are talking about gasoline. You know? So him open the pamphlet and him put it to the engineering section, and I kid you not. Him said choose a program. So I'm close my eye, I'm go up, put my finger on the top of the page, and come down and stop. And it stopped at construction engineering. And as so comes me end up in engineering, construction engineering.
But that's the beauty of life. Because a lot of people, like even for me, we could have do other careers.
Yep.
Yeah, we have enough education for go do something else. But like even you, why me have to commend you is you start late.
Very. Oh God, no see some man, Jesus.
No, when me say start late, I mean you start later on in your life. No, you start later on in your life. Like you have your whole career.
I
You set
started
yourself.
at 39. There's another age marker for you.
So you start.
I started social media and all of this at age 39. Yes. That's when I resigned officially from my engineering job and took the leap. Yeah. Mad people thing.
Let me explain something to the people. You see, if you leave your good work.
Yeah. At that age too.
If you leave your good work.
In a foreign country. By myself.
In Missouri too. Me have to make people don't understand where we're there now. With that Missouri. Missouri.
First of all, it's not Missouri, it's Missouri.
You know, me like it here.
It nice, bad, me I tell you.
Me like it here. Over here give me over here me feel like when me live over here, me don't want to do like farming.
That's what everybody does.
Yo, I feel like if I'm over here, but also on plot of land.
There's the sunflower field that we go to every year. You just stand up in the middle of the sunflower and it coming like you're standing up with 100 of sun around you. Like the sun just, like it's like somebody take the sun, put it power on flowers, and all I just look at you. It feel like you don't want a fairy type world. I hope the camera not pick up my belly.
No man, see how we are something. I saw me do it now. No, we just wear back it close.
The sound. No, my belly.
Wait, you hungry?
No, me eat food.
Poor soul.
I tell you.
Yeah, man, but in the world of social media we are there right now, as a woman, you know, I don't feel like women are underrepresented in comedy or just, you know, you have women represent themselves on the internet, you know, but not like how you do it.
How me do it?
Me feel like you have a good mixture of corporate and funny, and you're relatable to everybody. You know, so it's like young people, older people, everybody watching.
It's like it's literally everybody. Yeah. I thank God for that. But you know what it is? I'm just lucky because it's basically so I stay in real life. It wasn't even on purpose to say, okay, I'm going to carve out a little thing where I do content where everybody can watch. I wasn't thinking that it's literally buck-ups. I just went on the internet and just be myself. But the thing when you say where women are underrepresented in it's not even that, you know, it's like because it's a business. Sometimes when a woman wants to make a decision or wants to give a direction, it's harder for people to take us seriously just because we're female. That is one of the problems that I face sometimes. Like if I say, okay, no, I don't want to do it that way, persons will be quick to say, oh no, it's done this way instead, it must do it that way instead. And I'm like, oh God, I used to get that in engineering, and when I come here, so now I say same thing.
But that's why so many times it's better you do it yourself.
Yes.
Because in every field, like for instance with man, man compete with each other. So it's like when you go over in a field where once a woman has stepped in a field male dominated, and clearly you have been in male dominated fields, look like all your life.
I like it.
So when you step over in a like our world, when people have a specific way of doing things, how we as men normally cope with that is kind of just isolate yourself and just kind of just do your own thing, because somebody is always going to feel like they can point you in the direction that they want you to go.
Right. And that don't work. Like everybody have a vision in them head where sometimes the other people have never seen it done before, and so they try to corner you into what they have done before. And as a woman, if you say, no, I don't want to do it that way, you're immediately seen as just being fussy. And I say, why not do that? I'm sensible somebody, you know, so I have masters and something. I can think. I not have to emote all the while.
I say, yo, I not always have to do this. I not have to do this, you know.
No, but I say to them, it's not every time I open my mouth and rebut something you say, I'm being emotional or I'm being fussy, or sometimes I'm literally being logical. I'm literally offering a solution. I am thinking, I am planning, I'm making steps so sometimes it can be frustrating. So that's what I would say. I wouldn't say that we're underrepresented. I would say that for women, sometimes persons don't take us seriously. Cause why? Dang, homie.
People now take nobody serious till it work, you know.
True that.
Hey.
True that.
When you do work, all of a sudden them did know a long time. Hey, me always see it today, you know.
Yeah, me know. Yeah, me and she. No, cause me and she. Yeah.
But some of the time, it take a little bit of, and it sound mess up, but it take a little bit of madness, you know.
No, that don't sound messed up.
Yeah, it take a little bit of madness. Some people find it mess up. Anybody will do what we do. Have a screw not fully tight.
No, you're not have to be euphemistic about it. You know, you have to take time talking. You know.
A screw not fully tight.
This is mad people industry. And I say mad with the most, because I'm a mental health advocate. I say mad with the most endearing undertone as possible. Mad because I was just saying to Dylan, I wonder if he's neurodivergent like me, because people consider persons who are neurodivergent to be mad, and so I accept it. Sure,
more diagnose my madness to the car. Some people say me mad more while, but since I use big words like neurodivergent, me know say look how me a break down what that mean now.
Whoa,
Neuro mean brain, and divergent mean either it a meet or it a
but it a die.
It a divert from each other.
Yeah.
So basically I say my brain a move way.
You mean I got some whoops?
Yeah, so I tell my brain I go so.
No.
Break it down.
It just means that from the ordinary, what persons consider to be normalcy, or what persons to consider being on an even keel, you divert from that.
Yo, normal people not successful though. No.
True.
Everybody mad in them own right.
That's true.
Me feel like I probably use the word mad too much, because like for me, so like how you come out, you look like you find out what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
And you go like look into it. So like how you would study them thing. Yeah. For me, I have mad people in my family. I don't mean neurodivergent. I mean like sit down on the road, mad, run up and down.
Me too.
Yeah.
My Uncle Pendley, I can't say his name because they always call his name. Yeah, but you know they both know he's dead long time. But go on, here.
Earl dead last month. Madman, completely madman. Irvin alive right now. Irvin blind.
Oh God.
Yeah, man. Him squeeze lime in him eye.
So how that blind him?
He saying here, he might have cataract. And if him squeeze lime in him eye, the cataract will go away. But you know, Dalton Dean. That's a Irving. Irving have a daughter named Andra, and Andra mad too. So we got 3 mad already. So and these are like not like kind of mad, you know.
Fully active.
Like when me auntie used to ready for fight, Andra she used to like strip naked, oil up her skin, ready for fight.
Oh God.
Earl used to like choke me in my sleep.
Really?
One man and him a get mad, him just leave me alone. Start choke me.
But you know, say anybody have the potential to do that though.
To get to the level.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder like, Like, because it's in my family, more and more like, be like, yo, what flip the switch if it change it from neurodivergent
Hey.
to mad?
To mad? No. All right. I am a firm believer in if something happened in your family, don't necessarily have to come to you. And I don't really subscribe to that where if it's in your blood, then it's going to happen to you. Or if it happened to people in your family, it's going to happen to you. There are so many things that have happened to people in my family that has not happened to me. Like all of my aunts and like 90% of the females in my family are diabetic. And I am now 43, not diabetic. And I don't intend to become diabetic. That's because I do things differently. So I exercise a lot. I'm not going to sit here and say I eat healthy, but the thing is I eat everything. So I will have a burger and a fries, but the next day I'm going to have kale. Or at 9 o'clock I have kale, and then 9:30
Everything
me have
in a moderation,
soda.
you know?
Mine in a moderation. It over moderation. The two side them, right?
But just make sure so the meal them not diverge.
Yeah. If I cry.
No, my word, no. That's a my word.
You have to do this every time you say it.
My word, no.
So I don't think, because it's in your family, it's going to happen to you. I feel like you have a different lifestyle from everybody else. You might be breaking generational curses that you don't even know. Because you have a different lifestyle, and it's really your lifestyle that determines the things that happen to you, like how you end up. So, you say, what can change it from neurodivergent to mad? Really, it's just lifestyle.
Like, yeah, actually, most of the people, them people that smoke, drink, maybe like stay out and them look at thing there.
I just lifestyle.
Because some of the time I feel like, me some man in my brain, like, me we just there and I sit down and me we have like for me even like talk to people. Me can't bother.
Why?
What you say?
Why?
Because some of the time, when you talk to people more and more, they realize there's something wrong with you. When you
expose yourself too much.
It's like you play your cards right, and they must say, "Whoa, all right." Oh, this is how him really stay. Because me obsessed with things. Me we like, if me sit down and I think about something, say me want to do something, me can't think about nothing until me done that.
That's true. No, but I mean, I am very different.
Mm-hmm.
I will talk and I will tell people my problems. Right? I would tell people. Remember one time you have to dip on the phone with me 2 hours,
See, I can't help you.
I will tell people my problems. I will ask people advice. Me need to stop that though, because I feel like I can guide myself more. But the thing is, I don't want to sound harsh, but I don't have much concern for people finding out that I am not so righted. I don't have much of a concern for people if they say, Lord, so she's slightly up. I dropped that concern years ago when I realized that this is it, this is me. And it's either I keep it in a box and stifle, or I just come out and be my full self the way God made me. And so I don't really have a concern for what people think. I'm saying, if you care what people think, I'm trying to be diplomatic in saying it because I'm not dismissive. Of course, I care what people think, but I am not concerned about it if it goes against who I am, and I'm not hurting you, I'm not offending you, I'm not doing anything to affect your bread, your lifestyle. I am just being me. And so that's I think that's where people are, or I tend to be unapologetically me, not in a way that me bumptious and arrogant or narcissistic, but just.
But it can be.
What may I go do?
The thing is, it can be how you cope, because some of the time you have to find a way how to deal with whatever you go through. Some people, talk. Some people literally can. I see women do it all the time. Some of the time, a woman can just talk about her problem and she feel a little better after she talk about them. If you talk about my problem, them, it's like after me not solve them. So they like, I said, John, no, me there, so I talk.
But
and
somebody else can have the answer, you don't think so?
somebody else can have the answer?
Yeah.
Yes, that is possible.
Yeah. So sometimes, but listen, men don't talk about their problems.
Which is
It's
a problem. It can be a problem. I rather
Why?
not though.
Why it can be a problem?
Why not talking about your problem can be a problem?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect example. You just say you love talk, right?
Yeah.
All right. So imagine me I talk to you about my problem and you just feel like I call somebody and talk. No, you just send my problem to 3 more people because you just did want to talk.
Tell your problem to somebody else?
Yeah.
No.
That's the way people do.
Oh.
That's how me just use an example. So people can.
So you don't talk to people about your problems because you're afraid them chat your business.
No, me don't talk to people about my problem because it don't help me. I've tried that way already.
Okay. Well, if it works, it works. Not everybody have to talk.
Sometimes it definitely don't work.
Like, you know what? I have a brethren, Zine. So, you know, like we always say, if you suffer trauma, you must unearth it, examine it, reframe it, revisit it, so that you can get past the pain. You mustn't sweep it under the carpet and stuff. And I am a big advocate for that, but because that works for me. Well, my brethren of 15 years, and I'm not going to call his name, but I can say this, right? When he was little bit, he was by his 2 uncles. Right?
Yeah, joke. When I just stay at that voice, you see problem. See, no, Bridget, your uncle.
Nobody would know. Nobody would know. Nobody would know. And then, so I was like, oh my God, let's call him Donovan. Oh my God, Donovan. So have you processed that? I mean, you literally were, do you realize that you were? And he's like, oh yeah, I realize. And I'm like, so you didn't go to get no therapy? You don't get how to process what happened and forgive them and move on and know it doesn't define you and all of that? And he's like, no, it happened. That's what it is. And I keep it moving. And I'm like, you know what? I can respect that.
That's exactly how me stay.
I can respect that because not everybody has to dig deep, and I don't think it was that he was sweeping it under the carpet. I think his process is just a lot quicker. Okay, it happened. That's what it was. Moving on.
And I see the thing is trauma can have very adverse effects on people. Like for me experience so much things that it literally made me less empathetic to people.
Ooh.
Like, because me feel like when they go through certain things, it's like, me see a youth drop on like I'll cut off him foot. Me say, chow. All right. Perfect example. My brother, my brother, buy a BMW, nice car. He might drive it, him love it. Me feel like he might drive fast every minute. And me say to him, me say, yo, me not like say that car, though. More you crash it. More you crash it. Cause me not like say that car. Cause you do so much things in that car, but just now why you have it no more. 2 days ago, him call me.
Oh God. No.
Yo, don't upset you now.
Oh God.
Say why? Him say, send me a picture. Look, car right off.
Oh God.
Say, all right? Him say, yeah man, me just have some splinter cut part me, and me say, God is good. Yes, now you have no car. And it sweet me. I'm happy. Put me in a better place. Now,
Okay.
me never even business if, oh yeah, that hurt you, you're back? No. Fancy me talk to me on the phone.
You know him alright.
Him good now. So, him never get no long, me not even talk on the phone with him for more than 2 minutes. Him just show me the car crash. And me say, oh yeah man, God is good. Car crash, no you not no car. Yes.
So you never said to him, say, how you feel, don't feel no way that you lose the car.
No.
But there for you if anything, how you going to manage for the rest of the week.
No, me not say none of that to him. Me say none of that to him. Me talk to him on the phone for it might not have been 2 minutes. And I don't like me not care about him.
No, I think it's just that you show it in a different way.
Yeah. But it's me in our accident already. So it's like, cha. It just sad. Like if me say Pitney like get trouble at school or like say I Pitney dunce and a boy Pitney, me would be like, him something that happen to him so figure it out.
Yeah.
Like me we put out somebody on the road. Like me have a friend and me say, yo, why I'm homeless? Because when him get homeless, him gonna understand what me do that about. Because I feel like a trauma grow people. Because trauma they do so much.
Trauma
for
teaches
me,
your lessons.
but I know everybody and so much me learn and me have to really take into consideration that not everybody is like me. One of the worst things somebody can do is look for me and bawl. Because me can't help you. Don't bawl to me. Me don't even know if you like I'll hug people long. Don't bawl to me.
Dale.
Come in may I explain this to me. You are my therapist now. May I tell you, say, me no know them affection thing there are. Me no have
Okay,
that.
so question. Because here's the thing. I literally don't believe in telling a person who has been living their life quite fine that they are missing something just because I think they should do things a certain
but
way.
feel like me I miss something. But
I was about to ask you, do you feel like you're missing it? That's the thing.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like sometimes I feel like me I reach for something me not have.
No, but the fact that you're reaching for it is, and then here's the thing too. Do you feel like you're missing that empathetic part of your personality because people tell you so you need it, or because you decide within yourself that you want it?
No, because me realize me have an issue when people be vulnerable with me. Like, say me I talk to somebody and them start like ball. Me can't help them.
You can.
No, listen to me. Me will like I'll tap your shoulder, like. Yeah, me will literally tap you on your shoulder, like. Jano, that is it. Me can't, me not really have nothing to reach for.
But what do you think is required of you when somebody come to you and cry though?
No, but me see people like, hug people, it's gonna be alright. Me see all them little things there. I always be like, look at that.
So anybody they hug you?
No, sir, me never have them. It's just why I say it can be. Me never have nobody hug.
When you was growing up?
No, sir.
What happened to the grandmother
Two never hug me. Hug me for what?
Oh.
Me never get them thing there. So where empathy is concerned, me not feel like me did have that. Me feel like it was just like, yo, my grandmother would have wanna go outside the ramp.
So all right.
Cut
So do
yourself
you
and come in
think? So
back.
do you think, in terms of your evolution and where you want to be, right? Say, or the type of man that you want to become, do you think that empathy is something that you want to gain? Do you think it's something that you want to have? Because nobody has to have anything.
True, it don't make me feel no way, so I don't have it. I swear.
But what about the people around you?
If it affect them, me don't even care.
Oh God.
No, it's just me don't even care.
So do you think what do you think you would gain from having empathy?
I feel like when me a pitney, me might have that.
Well, kids can change people. But I do know of persons who would have your type A personality.
And then it worse. And then it worse.
It's not like it get worse. It's just that they think they are having empathy to their kids when in fact
They must spoil them.
No, in fact they are. Yes, spoiling them, that's one, but also being very robotic in their instructions to their kids. So there's still not that type of empathy. Sometimes you might have the men who can, because they have a child, it changes them. But sometimes if you don't really practice it from before, you know what I mean?
Yes, you have to practice the empathy first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but boy, man.
So come, you want a hug? Come there.
It's like, all right, come.
Let me see. Is that reach by the camera? There, that's a church.
No, man, I always have to do the top, man. The top is my specialty. The tap.
No, the tap.
Tap.
Sorry, the tap is your way of not going there. The tap is your signal of not going there. It's like you're keeping it on a level where you're not going too vulnerable.
Oh, well, hey. After my
Dale is like, do you, sis? You
Mad.
go. But yeah, eventually you'll get there. Don't worry.
You ever see the meme them? We say like, oh, you strong little nigga. Keep your head up. you solid nigga. I mean that.
What am I gonna do with you?
Trust me. Me can't remember. So when me get that scar up on my eye,
Yeah, what they cause that?
me did that ramp. Me did that play and so me did that play on like a basic school. There was a back and them did a build up like them that extend from a basic school and there was like a bunch of scaffolds and we used to rock upon the scaffold them. and me and my friend I rock. I was supposed to jump off at the same time and him jump off before me and me don't know for some reason me slip when me I jump off and me drop and then the scaffold drop on me.
Jesus is Lord. Pan your yai right there, so? You know how lucky you be?
Me tired for hear that.
You know how much people not have eyesight say because it's not have yai because of one accident?
Me remember
You're lucky.
Me remember all the stitches them. When me I get the stitches them, me remember the doctor like give me the injection and
Make it give so much trouble in that little pitney.
you say?
Make it give so much trouble in that little pitney.
I feel like it's completely normal. I don't feel like it was a. I see. Me look at it like anytime now, like me have me hear me like my younger cousin them I get trouble and them thing. Them me I like, cho. Him get over
alright.
it. Him just being a boy. Some of the time,
Which is healthy.
yeah. When at some point, me feel like after a certain age though you can start no. Me feel like in a meals there's like a little switch, we flip. And me can't if it not flip by like 19, you doom.
The doom. Love mercy. So what age did yours flip?
Mine probably flip by like 17.
Okay, so you was within time. You within time.
Yeah, like around 17. Around 17, me say, oh yeah, oh me say, how my life work is dance, GSAT, bright again. dance, CXC, bright again.
You know it's true. Because in a high school, me never care, you know.
Only when at the time, only when me need
never
to.
care. Since me go university, then me realize, say, well, mommy and daddy not gonna give me no more money anymore. So me need fi can get me degree. At them time, then me start take schoolwork
Only
serious.
when it start cost you.
Yeah, when it I got start cost me. That is so. I wasn't necessarily done in high school, but me never did have focus. Me da focus on cadet. Me da focus on dancing. Me da focus on play recorder. Everything
You know, me
except
think you're in the military?
I was in the military.
See,
In the army.
In the army here?
No, yeah. Jamaica. I wish I did apply for the National Reserve here, and I got the highest score on the aptitude test. The man said I got the highest score in the last 10 years. And guess what? I never get through.
Why?
I failed the medical. Guess why?
They say you're mad.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Dale, that was very good empathy. Oh my gosh. Spirit fingers. That was very good empathy. But yes, them say me mad. Or them find out that because the doctor looked on my hand and said the scar them and asked me what caused those scars. I said, oh, I used to self-cut. And he's like, oh, you did self-mutilation? I'm like, yeah.
You can't go down with
And
that.
he's like, okay. How many years? For me, he say okay and doing head. So when white people say okay, and look down, that's it. You never have to come back. I come back.
You
from
know
that.
lock you off.
Yeah. But he was just being polite because this is Missouri.
Him just finish it
Polite,
now.
bad.
Him just make sure you say finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So him say, oh, how many years? I'm like, Wally, I don't know, like 20 something years. And he's like, okay, do you still do it? I'm like, And he's like, okay, did you do therapy? I said, when I do try Baker Rack me? Baker Rack is when the involuntarily take you into the mental institution. But I was like, no, I don't. I mean, I have therapy. I'm doing the work and stuff like that. He's like, okay, so I'm sorry to inform you, but you know, we can't have persons who has had that issue in the reserve. And I'm like, what?
Why would you go tell the people him that?
No, there's no these people are trained to figure out.
Them can't figure it out.
Trust
Me know
me.
man right now in the military will lie and get in. So I tell
No,
me.
what kind of lie? Him did lie about this?
All kind of lie.
The man take a and then when him come round here, so now him say, so these are the only scars? I said yes. When him come round here, so now and him see these ones now, him take a what you call the blue light where make you can't see your skin, where you can't see normal, and he see about the hundreds of cut them up here so come my skin heal properly. And him
So what you say? So self-cut is, so when you cut yourself, I know because people would do that, you know, and I always wonder, see, this is where the non-empathetic part come in now.
no, you don't. Okay, so with me, you don't have to be empathetic because
Oh no, me not try me no. Me not, no, me gotta tell you. If me feel like, me just feel like, what could I possibly cause for just sit down and just cut yourself for no reason at all?
Well, it's just a misunderstanding of life. People say it's because you don't love yourself. I disagree. It's a misunderstanding of life. So when something bad happens to you or you don't feel like life is going the way that you want it to, it's like you're helpless and you feel like the only way is like you're helpless and you feel like you deserve to suffer. And when somebody does something bad to you, like a breakup or you didn't get through for a job or you never get through to the high school where you pick for, it can be anything. It could be you never get the flavor ice cream when you want because it finished just when you go right there. Sometimes you can misunderstand life's mishaps. And when the bad things happen to you, you feel like you deserve it. And then now, because there is nothing that you can do to escape the pain of the rejection or the pain of things not working out, then you create a different pain that you have control over. So when you feel helpless, like you don't have no control, you create a different pain that you can control. So you inflict it and you stop it.
That is the clearest explanation of self-cutting I have ever heard. I must commend you. Me must commend you. That means you definitely, I'm not going to say you're over your madness, but at least you accept it now.
No, me accept it. I'm not so over it, you know. I don't self-cut anymore. But the things that used to hurt me, they still do. But I find what we call coping mechanisms. I find different ways to cope. And that's all that life is. That's really it. The people you have different ways of coping.
You have a happy place?
Unfortunately, it's
you need
food.
One. You need a happy place. You need a place to go.
Oh, it's physical place?
Yeah. Trust me. You need a place to go. Like, I don't know if there are no river nearby.
I feel like that's the park, English Landing Park, where I go to run sometimes.
Anywhere where you go, and when you're there, you just feel like you let go everything and your brain kind of clear. Park.
For me, that's English Landing Park.
Good. Yeah.
It have the Missouri River there. It have benches there. It have old white people just a walk and everything.
I
like hi, hello, hi. Yeah, the people them yasso. Make sure when you dip on the road or you go on a jogging trail and they're like older people, just make sure you have your face ready if you do so.
Yeah, because them are going to smile.
Them are going to call to you and go smile with them entire face and I'm going to have them hand up.
Yeah, that means Missouri are probably the best place for you then. In terms of just your sanity. And you see, like, you talk about self-cut. I used to date a girl with self-cut.
Really?
Yeah.
And you never understand it though. You tell her so she mad.
Stop
it.
No, me cut her off.
Exactly.
Me say,
why you do that?
She cut herself. Me say, you idiot.
Yes, that's what you say. This dude,
you idiot. No, me have to give her one of them. You idiot.
It don't work.
From me, say she take out, from me, say she cut her hand 2 times, man.
Yeah, because you feel, and then because you can control that pain, and when you draw blood, then you know it feels like okay, you at least you've accomplished something because everything else you can't accomplish. It's a misunderstanding, you know, because I mean, you know, during that time when I was in the height of my self-cutting, I was an engineer. And the thing is, whenever I get bored of one job, I'll just apply for your next job. I sit down in the interview. They don't even take long to interview me. I get the job. So it's like other things were working out.
Okay.
I was doing my first degree, doing my master's. Things was all right. Have a nice apartment. Me good. But there are other things that just weren't working out. And so that's why I say it's a misunderstanding of life's mishap. It's not that you don't love yourself. And sometimes there this is where people will say you're demon possessed, right? There are voices in your head telling you to cut or to go yourself or to anything. The first time I ended up in Ward 21, it was because I drank. How many drink again? Pine Sol. I don't know what take me over to go drink the Pine Sol. I pass out on the ground, and the door was open, and my landlord walked past and said, them time the people used to call me Bodley. I said, Bodley? Can he tell me what him say? He call me, he tell me the whole story. And he said, when I don't respond, because I was in the military at that time, he said, when I don't respond, he said, no, man, something wrong. Why she's on the floor? Man, lift me up and put me in a vehicle, carry me to hospital. And then pump out my chest with charcoal and everything. And that's how I end up.
Okay, I drink Pine Sol.
Yes.
So you just see Pine Sol and say, I'm going to just drink it.
Yeah, because I just want to feel some pain. I just want to knock out myself. So it's the same thing. It's something that you can control.
I feel like, bring me back to when, like, we would have to run down Earl. And, like, just try get Earl for beard. And for some reason, it's like Earl just stop beard. And we have to, like, try inject him. The Ward 21 people, them used to come at the house. Mm-hmm. And when Ward 21 come at my house, it's because it's three of them mad. Them don't know who them come for. So it's like, we are run them down, we are try catch them, we are say, Andra, come here. They are fight. Earl did smart. Earl, one time Earl's smart. You're Earl do. Earl, I've never seen, that's why we did say him never mad. Because, no man, Ward 21 come at the house one day. And Earl, rest in peace, Earl dead now.
Maximum respect to Earl.
Earl look for the policeman. Earl look for the man. Earl say, oh no man, I got to go. Let me go get the thing out of my car. Them need him wallet. Them need him ID. And I say, oh no man, my health card is in my car. Don't worry. And Earl go towards him car to get the health card. And Earl just go sit down in the car and lock the door. Earl never have a car key. Earl just sit down in the car and lock the door. And I look straight. And the people, them would have knock at him just look straight. And him did act up the whole day. And the man looked at me and say, oh, sorry, we have to leave him. We have to leave now. We have other patients to go and see. We're going to have to just see him another time. Because we can't lick up the car glass and take him out of the car. So we have to leave. Earl wait until them go into the car and drive off. Earl just come out. Mm-hmm. Earl said, listen to me, don't call anybody on me. I'm telling you that I'm not mad. I'm telling you that I'm not mad.
Me like Earl.
Earl said, didn't I tell you that I'm not mad?
I feel Earl. Earl, yeah. No, me like Earl.
I say, that man.
Oh, so yeah, say, because when it come to it,
Earl just never want the injection. Every single time, three of them, once Bellevue reach, them no matter again. Them seeing.
How me explain that now? It's kind of like when
police pull you?
No, like it's kind of like when I was having a panic attack and I was talking on the phone with my friend because I was breathing heavy, like, and he was trying to calm me down and stuff. I was at a hotel in Montego Bay. Right, so I was having a full-blown panic attack on the phone, but my friend was talking me down, right? I did a wheeze and then no room service knocked on the door. All of a sudden, me calm. Who is it? And then they say room service, and I'm like, okay, I'm busy right now. Could you come back later? Very normal. So there's a thing that is called like if a person they have a behavioral health condition, but they are high functioning. I promise you, it's not on purpose. It's just that we're high functioning and then certain things trigger a certain sort of behavior. So if I'm having the panic attack, I'm full blown having the panic attack. But if the room service person knows that I am having a panic attack, then it makes things worse. So it's a survival instinct. We don't want things to get worse. But what we can manage is what we just can't manage. So not every person who we consider mad will have the wherewithal like Earl to
just catch back.
Right. Not so he's high functioning. So it's not on purpose. We're not trying to swindle people or conveniently, we're not trying to take advantage of a situation. It's just that there's a switch that comes on based on how high functioning we are. And then we don't want things to get worse. So in my case, as I said, if they find out that I'm having a panic attack, I was at a conference. Mm-hmm. So if they find out that I'm having a panic attack, I'm also aware that I'm Julie Mango. Mm-hmm. So if they come in and see me having a panic attack, they're going to tell everybody else, Julie Mango having a panic attack. I have to go on a panel in about 5 minutes. The people with the panel are going to find out I was having a panic attack. And then I'm going to have a panic attack about people knowing I'm having a panic attack. It's just going to make things worse. So I am trying to help with the lower level, having the panic attack on the phone so that my friend can talk me down from the lower level part and not escalate things. I don't know. I hope that clears things up.
Oh, no, you are explaining this perfectly, which is why I know something is not right up here. No, man, anytime anytime when somebody, acceptance is the first part. You know?
Oh, yes.
When you know where you can explain where you are perfectly to people when you know. Because like, what me want to know is how you choose who for have like the panic attack too. Can you have it to me?
Yes, I can.
You're not gonna have it to be. Well, me not feel like me can give you.
You can.
But all right, let me give you an example.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, this is very bad of me. A very close family member of mine was feeling a certain type of way, and they was like, yo, them said them are do and a lot of people and everybody have their thoughts about I deeply hate it. I don't like it. Me know what go through people's mind. Me against it. Sometimes me angry, but yeah, me still have some sort of empathy towards it. That was the empathy we have. But me said to him, say, Virgin, I have time for you with this foolishness. Don't, if you're gonna do it. Don't call me. Don't tell me no foolishness in my ears. Which is very bad to say. But when you call me and tell me that, I feel like attention you look. And that are just me. And it might be the attention you look for me be the one for tell you, say, no, dog. Don't do that. You have so much fit. Like, but there has never been a situation where me feel like me can bring that out and me fi talk somebody out of that. Me feel like my way of talking people out of that is how my grandmother used to deal with me is send me get my report. Send me get my report and me come last night the class. How my grandmother would have make me feel bad. Good work. I like that for you. You come last. This is amazing. So I can just take you out of school now. And the garbage truck come every morning. Me gonna ask the garbage truck man if him can give you work, because now we see what you want out of life. So me now go come kill off myself. And then that myself will like, oh, all right then. It kind of make me embarrassed and it make me work. So enough of the time me we feel like me I motivate people by like, see like how the first thing because I said to my brother was, in your work, in the perfect world, me supposed to say to my brother, yo, me worry for your safety and me don't like the fact so you have the car.
No. But continue. But I'll have some sense of that.
Maybe should I say, yo, me worry for your safety, me don't like the fact so you have the car because the situation where we go through. Me think about accident. Somebody in our accident already when me lose my uncle from a motorcycle accident and you drive car and you drive fast. And take it into consideration. Say, yo, me as a bigger brother, we go through that uncle dead in my hand. You a drive around. You a drive like you're a madman in a car at daytime in a fast car, and you can lose your life. And you're not taking into consideration what that's going to do to my grandmother.
About you, I soon tell you. I discovered something about you. I soon tell you.
You're not taking into consideration what that do to my grandmother, what that do to me, what that do to your mother, your father. You're not busy about nobody. You only care about yourself and the fact that, yo, me want my car, me I go just drive fast, me no business. And me say all of that is, yeah, man, I hope you crash it, I hope you hurry up and crash it, man. And it's just because me feel like I hope me grow. There was such a relief when he crashed that car there, when he called me. I know me still happy saying crash. And him alright, and him not have the car no more. And now him credit score mash up. I hope him never have full coverage. I hope him never have full coverage so that you know when it hitting credit, he can't pay it off. So he can't get no good car again. Yeah, man, me I pray so he can't get no good car. And I know him gonna have to go in like one SUV, one hoopty. One whole hoopty.
So I was saying something that I discovered about you just now. Yeah, you do have empathy. You just show it differently.
That's what I said. I feel like I just
you do have empathy. You just show it differently. But what you don't really play around with is vulnerability. Like that's why when you hug people, you tap them out. Like, all right, wrestle match. I did what I was supposed to do. Don't touch me. Bye.
Mad.
But with the thing about the person who, and how did he manage? Did he actually take his life?
No. But one of the reasons why me no have no empathy towards that, but I have a friend I'm close to where take him life can never get a visa.
So, and you said that, and that make you don't have no empathy towards that because him taking life because him don't get a visa?
Yeah, when me younger, I have a friend who take him life because him don't get a visa. Who was 14.
So why that make you say you don't have empathy?
Because me not have no empathy to that, because in the moment of him doing that, the only emotion when me did have was anger. Me did vex. To know you're waste, man.
So here's the thing. All right. So when a person is having a cardiac arrest, say for example, somebody having a heart attack, and nobody around them no notice, what are they going to try to do? What are they going to try to do?
If me did have a heart attack and nobody no notice, me I'd probably try going in a car and drive to the hospital.
So you wouldn't try to get the attention of somebody?
My father do that. My father have a heart attack one day. Him drive to the hospital.
Okay, to get the attention of the doctors then?
Yeah, if somebody can help him.
Yes. To get the attention of somebody who can help him. Right. So when somebody feeling and they call someone and they say, I am feeling,
feel like me are the person who can help them.
100% seeking attention, but not in the way that people make it seem like we're being spoiled and we're being self-centered. No, we sick. So we're seek attention for some help. That's what it is. Just like with any other illness, you have flu, you try to get the attention of somebody to help you. Anything else. So absolutely, your friend wanted your attention. He wanted your help. And that's really what it's coming from. Where it's coming. It is better for somebody.
Not the one. He never tell me no.
So that's the thing. So that's the thing.
I just come home from school and
yes, a lot of the times when a person actually do it, especially with men,
you never know.
I lost my friend Jason Neal in 2018. Jason was when I say cha-cha boy, I mean hot boy I road, right? All of Manchester High School love him off. And he got married and everything. Beautiful wife. Wife has having a baby, stuff like that. When me go up on Facebook in 2018, news, Jason Neal commit. Not even want to say the word, call my friend. Me can't even say it in a one sentence together. And I'm like, what? Nobody suspected it. So when they're actually going to do it, especially the men, they don't tell anybody. But if a person comes to you and tell you enough and nobody helps them, it can lead to that. And some of the time why a man won't tell you, say, because of that very thing where a man might come to you and say, And then you say, well, go and go do it then. I'm not chastising you. Me just, me not chastising you. No. Right? It's like if them say them can't really talk about certain things, or people are gonna say, well, go and go do it, yeah, idiot or whatever. Them just keep it up until it boils to a crescendo. They can't deal with it no more. And then them end up take them life. That's the quiet ones. The ones who talk, we have a chance to save them. Right? So yes, to answer your question, yes, we are seeking attention, but not in the way we're trying to be spoiled. We're trying to get some help. And then I wanted to say to you that you do have empathy, because that's how you show care. It just kind of rash. It kind of just radical a little way, right? But you do care. You just not have the vulnerability part of it. Yeah. And there's something else me didn't want to say, but me not remember right now, but I'll come back to me.
You remember?
Yeah.
So like, when we feel like with a lot of people, when you like reach out, say something like self-cutting and them thing there, I feel like the effects we have upon the person where I tell the information to, that can also lead to mental illness, you know, because it put our brain in a state where it's like, yeah, say, Jano, every time you see the phone that ring from that person there, you say, all right, I wonder if them are gonna do it now. Or no, them say that to you, and the whole of year, the whole of today, all I think about is that. So some of the time, it can play with the brain. Whole heap of time, and some people just don't know if to deal with it.
Don't want to hang that. And listen, I can fully understand that. And sometimes, listen, if you have to set your own boundary, you have to set your own boundary, because it don't make sense. You can't pour into somebody else's cup when yours empty. So you can't help someone if you know say that thing trigger you, right? On the flip side, though, a better understanding of how it works can help you to deal with that. So if a person call you 8 o'clock in the morning and say, statistics show that when you talk to them and when you get them the help right then and there, it's not the likelihood of them actually going through with it far reduces. So, you know, I mean, I say this to appease any worry you might have. They say, all right, mate, one of them are going to do it. The probability of it far reduces as the day
once
goes
you talk
by.
to them.
Yes, once you know, lock them out, shut them out, just give them, give us. I said them, us. I'm a part of it too. I'm just doing better.
I'm just doing better.
I'm just doing better, right? Once you let them be heard, and once you don't make them feel like they're being ostracized or something wrong with them, you know, once they feel comfortable talking about it, then you see, the sting of what they're feeling is a life problem. As I said, it's a misunderstanding of life mishaps. So them can face the problem now a little bit better because you did talk to them. Sometimes them have the answer in them head what them need to do with the problem, you know. But it's so big that them it's like them need somebody to help them just straighten out that little part, yeah, and then so they can go back and solve the problem.
You afraid to fail?
Absolutely, yeah. Why you think me know the stand up?
Pick up. I realize say you're afraid to fail.
Yeah.
I feel like I in your brain though. So that's what I say, like your way, and it can be piece of the madness. Not say mad, but what people have the same, like, can you say nothing in their life it not work out? Maybe some of the things in their life when not work out because you just never did have the confidence to just do it.
When I say don't work out, it's relationship me are talking.
That
and
much.
yeah, me did have the courage to do it.
But look about the time that not gonna work out.
But no, but to your point, yeah, I am afraid of failure. But get the things that I don't do because of the failure is not that would get me suicidal. Is the things that when me try
and don't
and it don't work out. I say, well, what me I live for?
Some of me like for try. I feel like say just the word try alone. If you change the word try to learn, don't say I gotta try stand up. Me gotta learn stand up. Me not go try social media. I gotta learn social media.
Just that have me a shake.
Yeah, we don't try things.
True.
We
I
learn
agree.
it. And if me live life like that, say, yo, Jano, because sometimes the greatest thing for something, sometimes the best thing can happen to me if something don't work out. When something don't work out, me is like, yeah, all right,
You
come
see,
in.
me can't look at life like that.
Listen to
So
me.
when something don't work out, it feel like a me no work out.
You feel like it's your fault.
And it's not even fault. When you say when something don't work out, I can't compartmentalize that something from who I am. And so if something don't work out, it means that me not supposed to work out. Me, the body, the person, the soul, the spirit, everything. So that means that all of this need to come to an end. So I don't think that way anymore, Well,
I'm sure.
I have to talk myself out of it because at 20 odd years, I think that way. They say it take a while to undo all of this something them. But
Let me show you what you must do. I don't know if you do that, but me do this. Write down.
oh God, me hate journaling. What go on?
No. You don't have to get a blackboard.
Ah, yes, like my teacher.
Get a blackboard.
Yes.
And write down every single thing you do where you would have considered an accomplishment in your life by every milestone. And you see, when you do that, you realize and stop at your age. So everything you feel like you do, and you see when you put it right there so and look on it, you can realize you have done more than probably 99% of humans will ever exist.
Says the man with no empathy.
That's not empathy.
But thank you.
I don't think I empathy that.
Yes, it was you. Yes, it was you offering a solution in your own way because you realized that I
So
am.
you help.
It's because
Yeah,
you
because
realize
in
that
your
I
head.
am losing out on something.
In your brain.
That's empathy.
I know. Because you don't even talk, We don't need for walking. When last I introduce yourself?
To somebody?
Yeah. I don't really introduce myself to people, Yo, man. Alright, you think right now if you got to Jamaica, you have to introduce yourself? You don't have to. And that's 3 million people. no, just look, think about that impact. Now, we have this beautiful thing named social media, where we make a living from, and we impact millions of people's lives every single day. So, when somebody wake up in the morning time, them say, let me see what Julie is doing. Let me see what the other do. Them even keep you in check. Julie, I haven't heard from you in 1 month. What's going on? I need a video.
That's very true. That's very true. Some people are posting them stories. Is Julie Mango going to be posting today? I haven't seen a video from her in 7 days.
Exactly. You have people out there that is invested in you, and you play such an important role in them life to bring them somewhere. So, me I say that to say, you will think in your brain, you feel like you're not do nothing. But some of the time, we have this thing called delayed gratification. Like me, every time I feel like I accomplish something, I wonder what's next, It's like me, I say, oh, yeah. Me do. And then now I start overthinking, I start thinking about something else. Because in our brain, some of the time, when you step back and go into like the same era where you start, is when you realize how far you reach. Because when you go amongst like your friends or your family, or you go back to Jamaica, when you're in a Missouri, you don't have that feeling of where you're doing. You don't realize what you do till you step out where you live and go like a Florida. Or go on one seminar. When you go on seminar, when you say, oh wow, like, yeah, me there Missouri, but because after none of my people, I'm not really there, so for really make me realize what me I do. And when you go, and it good. So some of the time when you feel like that way there, sometimes you just need to just go up on a plane and go somewhere and make them remind you, say, you name Julie Mango, and then they can just go back. Can go back, go be Juliet. But just go, okay, oh, yeah, I mean him, Julie Mango. You get a little feeling there. And
So
then
here's the thing to that now.
go ahead.
So I take your point where you say, write down all of the things that you have accomplished. And that's why it's a little like mental or behavioral health problems or mental health issues are a little bit complicated. Because if you're not too far down on the spectrum, there are things that will happen that you don't necessarily understand right away. So absolutely, it is good to write down the stuff that you've accomplished so far, and write down the things that you haven't accomplished, and you realize that the things you accomplished so far, they're probably more. It's gonna outweigh it. But then the flip side to that, and then you said something where, if I go to Jamaica, a lot of people will see me, or persons are expecting a video, and they say I have this impact and stuff. But with great impact comes great responsibility, and that responsibility can put a person on edge. Case in point. All right. So even if I was aware, and I am aware, and I'm very grateful for it, thanks be to God. But even if I am consistently aware that, I am Julie Mango, as you put it, or consistently aware of the work that I am doing, that on the flip side can still put a person in anxiety, because now they have to continue doing that. Case in point, if a person is continuously doing their hobbies, it doesn't mean that that can help them heal from a mental health issue. Or else we would still have Robin Williams. We would still have the DJ guy that used to work for Ellen DeGeneres. He was happy until the day he and it's not like he was cloaked up from somewhere where nobody can tell him who he was. He was there every day on set. So not negating what you said, there is truth to it. But the fact is, if there's an underlying biological, physiological issue, the regular things that work for persons not so much on the spectrum can't really work for a person that is having a behavioral health issue. And that's why in therapy they have specific techniques that can help you with that, like, dialectic behavioral technique, cognitive behavioral techniques, all of that. And that's why they have something specific for people where they're way down there, so we need bigger help then, more technical help, right? So you're absolutely right in what you're saying. It's just that it won't necessarily work
with people with something really wrong with them in their brain.
Yeah, that have to get fixed.
Also, when you're completely gone, you
need completely gone medication, or you need completely gone technique.
But I'm surprised they come from country. Them not get them no mix on sassy peril or something. Wood root.
If I tell you. When after my first attempt, right?
Wait. Hold on. Wait.
All right, wait. We can change the topic. You want to talk about? All right, we'll change the topic. Did you know that Bounty Killer is spelled BOUNTY KILLER, but we still say killer?
How much attempt you have?
Well, I just narrowed them down to 3. It's one big one and maybe like 70 little ones. So I just narrowed it. I just bunched them up into 2 additional ones.
But you do therapy.
Yeah. 12 years.
And you are right. So with you, therapy works.
For me, it worked, yes. And for other people, other things might work. You understand? It's not a cookie cutter thing.
So from me, I get you always have a problem, and it's fine. And when we say that, I mean,
I want to rephrase it for the persons listening.
Yeah, we are gonna have people around you. I feel just accept your faith. All right, this is Julie, and we need to find a way how we can facilitate.
No, not necessarily.
You don't think so?
No, it's not really that. That's why I say, okay, so always have a problem. I want to rephrase that. You see, some illnesses are like a virus. They can be dormant. You can manage them. and they don't cause any problem. So when people catch HIV, them can do all sort of, what they call penicillin, the injection, then manage it so it dormant. Sometimes you can't even pick it up and they can lead a normal life. I always use that analogy when trying to describe a mental health issue. Like my official diagnosis is borderline personality disorder. I don't see where it is going to leave me totally. But what I do is I have to be self-aware for myself. So for example, even in talking to you, I know say if I tell you something and you give me a response that might come off snappy, I have to remember that, oh, this is how Dale talks. He doesn't mean, no, so the work is with the person, not with the people around. So no, it's not the people around that's supposed to facilitate. No, because then you're preventing the person from actually knowing themselves and actually growing and being able to live and do normal things.
You know what me want to ask though?
Hey.
You know what me really want to ask? This snappy though. Why don't you bother me?
You mean why people come to you?
Yeah.
I told you, you have empathy. Okay, let me list it. Let me tell you, you are a caring person. You speak the truth. I also think you are loyal. Not loyal to stupidity, but it's like it going hard for somebody say, you know, say they'll do me or something. I can't believe say him do that. It's like you're not gonna do things for box bread out of people's mouth. So you have like a certain level of integrity.
Yeah, integrity.
So people will generally come to you. People come to me too. So people will come to you for that. People who are feeling a certain way, they're going to see that characteristic in you. And it's not like when they come to you, even though you might be snappy, you're not going to go around and talk them business and say anything bad about them because you don't really have the time.
Yeah, but why me make sure me not have the time. Here, what the problem do?
I cry it.
Me feel like, no, I mean, make anything what me have to do. I mean, take up my time. Nobody not call me and say, oh, Dale, we'll try get it for the. I mean, find work for do.
Right.
But what me I say is, I know a little bit of people. I don't know if it's I always work better. I work better with people that are not all the way there. And for some reason, that makes me feel like, Dale, is it that you not all the way there too? Because now me make me sit down and think like, wait, is something wrong with you? Because why always them people that me work with?
No, a moth is drawn to a flame, but the flame is not the same as the moth. So you don't have to be the same as the people that are drawn.
All
to
right,
you.
good. But just while, as long as me don't feel like me
So
gone.
don't let that be the reason why you think you got no. Because I mean, yeah, they say birds of a feather flock together, but as I said, a moth is drawn to a flame. It just that the flame has the light, but there's no similarity with a moth and a flame.
True.
Yeah. So no, don't worry about that. Not because there's so many people around you like that. It probably just means you have a light.
No, but I just feel like, I don't know, something. I will keep on. I say mad people. No,
It's
when I
fine.
say mad people, you know what I mean. People.
It's all love.
I say mad people, but you know what I mean. The other word, but I just mad people. It just flow off the tongue easy.
Yeah, mad people. It's so nice. I like it. I like the ring to it. Do not conflate mad with disapproval.
Exactly. Mad can mean anything. You know, mad.
Mad. Wicked. Bad.
That shirt, they're mad.
I meant you see.
See, so you know, we simplify all heap of things.
Yeah. Come just bring it down to a level.
Yeah, but me always realize though, anybody that have some underlying mental illness are extremely talented.
Thanks.
Everybody. Listen to me. Whether them can so good.
Yeah.
Whether them super bright. But it's like me, I said, no man, you probably have like so much in a brain that it come with a little bit of, it's like
Touch.
it, yeah. you know all the way there because
Remember the term high functioning.
high functioning.
Yes.
Super high functioning, so brain not all the way there. So because it not all the way there.
No, it just have other things in it.
Yeah. However you put it. other things. But I
Yeah.
always see it though, I always say, no man, this something about this.
No, and I mean, it's like you were saying, and I wanted to put, oh yes, I remember what I wanted to say earlier, where you said trauma changes people or it grows people. I have had traumatic experiences with people, a certain type of people. And because of that, it made me stay away from them. Right. So like if I am here, like in Missouri here, so if it's a certain type of people, we not call out their name in a podcast, but then it's like I stay away from them. So there was someone who became my friend recently, just after 2 weeks. And then after the 2 weeks, me just decide, say, say me need to block that person here. Because him belong to that group of people there. And it's not long before him do something what is going to betray me. And yeah, that's what I wanted to add to the trauma statement earlier.
Group of people.
I can't say it.
What? Listen to me, this is a safe space.
No, I can't say it because I will offend some people.
When you say group of people, you talk about what? Culturally, what you talk about?
Culturally.
You talk about Jamaican people. It's not, listen to me, Julie. Let me break this down to you, Julie. We're Jamaicans, right?
100%.
And we get along with Jamaicans, right?
Yes.
No, we won't get along with all Jamaicans.
True.
And we will never see eye to eye with all Jamaicans. But guess what? Enough Jamaican did it, right? So if there's a certain set of Jamaicans we don't get along with, that's completely fine. They don't even have to know that you don't get along with them.
Oh yeah, me not have to do that.
They don't even have to know.
True.
You just know, say, all right then, me don't mess with them people, I just don't mess with them. That's completely fine. What to that?
Thank you, Dale, for making me feel very unguilty.
Oh no, sir.
You see?
You have some Jamaican way can't call me.
Jesus. One thing we do, you're direct bad enough.
No, but that's true. You have some Jamaican way can't call me. You have some Jamaican place where me just not go there.
Yeah.
And that's fine. That's completely fine. There's places with white people where me just not go there. Me just can't deal with that set of white people there. Can't deal with that set of black people there. And me a Jamaican.
So for me,
there's some Jamaicans who me just can't deal with either.
So yeah, that is the trauma. That's it. So I wanted to add to that point where trauma will teach you how to behave. And sometimes for me, I have to find a balance between having a trauma response, because that's not healthy. I have to find the balance between having a trauma response versus discernment. Because healthy discernment is good and it can help you to set boundaries and ray and tay. But trauma response is when you, and I use this term very carefully because it might trigger some people. Trauma response is when you overreact and you're not using proper discernment and you're not thinking through it logically and stuff like that. So yeah, that is, I think on my journey now, I am learning to decipher between the discernment that God has given me. Because you have gifts of the Spirit. You're not a Christian, wallip, then we're there. But discernment is one of my gifts that
not at all, but yeah. Wallip, but yeah.
Not at all.
No, me not a Christian.
Okay. So I have to now balance between trauma response and discernment and not overdoing it. You understand? That's the next thing. And guess what too? When I was telling my friend the other day that, okay, fine, when you're no longer and you start face life head on, because when you deal with that part there so much, you don't really get handle the rest of problems than when you deal with. So them I get worse and them I balloon out, but you don't care. Because this thing is heavier. Like the trying to not is heavier. It take up all of your time. Then now when you not have that to look pan no more, you start face your life head on now. It's like you said to yourself, say, boy, me understand why me didn't want to chip out still.
It's probably a laugh off yourself.
Yes, but that's where you've healed. When you can say, oh, me get why me did stay away there, but and you just laugh it off and continue.
You know what I do? And I feel like majority of people must try this. You see, anytime when me have an obstacle or me meet somebody and me have a disagreement with somebody or whatever, I try to see what I did wrong. So I would be like, all right then, what did I do for them to react this way to me? Am I the problem? And enough of the time, me will find out say me are the problem. And try fix it. But before me blame nobody, me try figure it out. For instance, say me have, say there, the camera guy, the engineer.
You mean Dylan?
Dylan. Yeah, but sorry. But say we there with Dylan and something wrong. I wouldn't say, oh, a Dylan fault why it wrong. Me probably would have come in here and me that say, oh, maybe me never have the right tools to get the best out of Dylan.
Yes, that's very healthy.
Because when you're there around people, you have to find out, say, okay then, if you know them not all the way there, creative people are never all the way there. Is how can you create the perfect environment to get the most out of them? Which is why I always end up work good with creative people, because me know how me stay. And me I say, yeah, them might annoying, but them do this good.
Yeah.
And before me go find somebody sensible where do this good, we might come with foolishness. Better me work with a mad person.
Yeah.
Where do when me want good. than for me go like.
No, you're 100% correct.
People will come with other things.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, me talk straightforward to people. Maybe somebody will like fully dear will be like, why am I talking to me like that?
Yeah, or or I could do this on my own. Or I think I need to do it a different way. Like mad people kind of loyal.
Yeah.
Or are simple to get along with once you find that.
We're not simple.
No, simple to get along with. Once you, that's the entire sentence.
Yeah.
Simple to get along with once you find that nick.
Yeah.
All of that sentence there.
Yeah. Yeah, when you find that happy medium there. That's why I always say something way wrong with me. When me just not see it. Because when me I work with seeing people, me not get along with them. Because they just see it creatively like
you want to be mad, Dale?
No. For instance,
you are hereby indicted into the club of Maddox.
Me can't work with somebody where work from 7 o'clock to from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And then 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock, you lock off your brain and you have no more work to do. Me can't work with you.
That's crazy.
Me can't work with you. If you not call me 2 o'clock in the morning, cause why you sleep 2 o'clock?
Because the doctor them recommended, the health doctor them say, if you go to bed after 1, you're wasting your life.
Who tell you that?
The doctor them.
What you want out of life, Julie?
No, me go my bed 2 a.m. You know.
What you want out of life? That are the big question. What you consider? All right then, yeah, me get it. This is what me want out of life. Because that's your biggest driving force, you know. What you want out of life dictate what you do.
You know, me no know.
And that is a good start. Yeah, and it kind of take the time for make up nothing.
No. One thing, me not gonna make up.
That is a good
really
start.
don't know, but all right, let me tell you. So day by day, I want to just don't have any stress.
Only I get the simpler it be, right?
Yeah.
The more you know, the more you stop think like.
Yeah. So when I wake up each day, when I open my eye morning time, I say, wow, wicked. Me still there about? All right, Lord, help me if you do. And I don't want to sound cliche like, oh, I get up and I give time. Hell no. But it's like, oh, really? All right. How I feel today, I don't feel like doing much. I go back to sleep. And we sleep out and waste out the whole day because that's what me decide to do. And it's so what? And then there will be wake up a day where I get the job 5 days done in 10 hours. So it's sporadic that way there. Me no so me can't, calm. It just and I work best in chaos.
Me that.
Right.
Me work best when me love just me just like when everybody afraid for do something. Me just want to do that. Yeah. It's like the show last night. Yeah, man. Me do a show of misery last night.
Guys, if you haven't been to see Dale live, no, he did not pay me to say this. You should. Not only is he funny, but he is very engaging. Very engaging. So make sure that if he's in this theater, the city which pay your label, yeah, pay your money and go. Go on.
Yeah.
You be all right.
But may I tell you, is something about like me I feel like things have to keep me going.
Yeah.
Me I go stress out myself. Me I go find me we alright, Me we perfectly fine. Me we alright financially, mentally, and say no man, me spend a lot of the money so me can mad out again and me take up.
So you need that's something that you just
I need that. I need the next thing all the time.
Well, the human appetite is insatiable, so with me, when I tell somebody I want to do something, the more they advise me against it. Once I have thought it out and I know that it's something that I should do, the more people advise me against it, the more obsessed I become and the more I will definitely do it.
The more people tell you don't do it, don't do stand up. Don't do it. But
I already
got him. Don't do it.
I already decided internally, so I'm not doing stand-up deal.
All right.
But I will do speeches that are funny.
See, that's try it. Learn it.
You gotta try.
Just learn
Remove
it,
the doubts from out your mind and let good go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's strive. I thought it's no Shining song that. You've got to strive. You know, no, wait. Oh, you're too young for no Shining.
I probably know Shine It, but I don't know that one there.
What? You've got to strive. Remove the doubt from out your mind and let good go.
No, that's on them.
Just keep on winning and winning. And even try to keep your eyes on the prize. No matter no condition. Oh no.
You know what that just remind me of? When we used to watch TV, I look up at it. You know the one who say, lift up your head and hold it up high.
Did you say lick a picnic? Friend, I was.
We know that
we win the prize.
What about the name again?
Everton to the blender.
Time is getting older.
Hey, still we're striving for better. Hey.
But if you lose your soul,
there is someone to try to push you over. Oh, Hoover and oh, Hoover. Haha. Lift up your head and oh. That's Everton blender. You say when you da look a pitney.
Yeah, when I look a pitney, I listen to like
then a high school
people that play
senior
like
them time.
Bushman and
hey.
Oh Jesus Christ, Bushman and son Luciano and all this.
Oh, so that means you did love the song. Oh, Luciano, it song did go again, man.
What you know? Just shall find me. Oh, this
yes,
on a valley. Just shall find me.
No man, did have a hit song where did have everybody are mad. It soon come to me, man. Oh my gosh, Luciano. Luciano.
Luciano have so much hit song. I don't know which one of them.
There was a specific one where have everybody turn upside down, but it soon come to me. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me ask you. I always ask people this. When you leave, when that time for you leave this earth, where you want people remember you as?
That no matter me. Me gone.
In a business? Oh, that I've never heard that one. I love that response. Are you a fan of history? Do you love history?
Yeah.
Oh, probably. For me, it's because I do so much history, I read so much history book.
So you want a legacy?
Oh no, man. Hero circle, I'm not gonna put me, I'm dead serious.
Oh, you want a legacy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yes.
They might have put me a hero circle. You gotta read Bodale in our primary school book. I swear to God. Me don't know how me I gonna do it, you know.
No, you will. But who tells you that you like? It's so funny. There's a teacher. Her name is Joan Kenzie. She teaches drama, and she was saying she told her students to draw or write the name of somebody on social media or some cultural icon or something. And she said most of her kids drew a picture of me, right, Julie Mango.
See?
And I'm like, okay.
Tell you,
me nearly holler. I was so.
So you didn't even know. I true remember one time somebody sent me like a video. They must say, "Oh, school challenge quiz," and they must say, describe the actor and then point and then put up my picture. May I say yes, that is it. People didn't get it wrong though. People didn't get it. Oh Lord, me not even remember, but the people didn't get it wrong.
Please not tell me say they say Bob Marley. Can they say now?
Hey, them people there. I say, them people they can't get some things wrong. I say,
but the thing is, the better question you would have asked me is, what do I want to do while alive?
Mm-hmm.
I want to be so rich that I can help people accomplish their dreams. There was a little girl in Jamaica. She didn't need to go to school. I never like the fact say I had to get a scholarship, because use my connections to get scholarship for her, to send her to go school. I wish me could I just send her.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to do that. And
I
then
feel
of
like
course,
me get chopped sometime.
what can you help people?
Yeah, me get chopped all it. Because like more me not get to the level where me can like help everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But you know them people also like, oh yo, you know, me need such and such money for this and that. Me would just like send them. Like so
me see what you mean.
even people me feel like me help whatever people. Me just no want nobody like, oh, so like they'll help me. Me just feel like me just like do it and like quiet.
And yeah.
Especially old people. You see when you're young and able-bodied, you might never get nothing from me. And it's just that's just the truth.
Mm-hmm.
If you beg me as a man, go work.
Mm-hmm.
But where gonna catch me? Old people. You see, old people, you see like people, old man were like 70s.
Oh gosh.
Them got
yeah, because them can't really do much.
yeah,
You have to have every time and plan, you know.
but it feels
You're
so.
going to one home or you're going to make family take care of you.
If me I go in a boy, me I go miserable. Here me want. Me want like so more want a wife and then the pitney, and then more have my pitney them, and then more like have so much money that me pitney them like the one them when I go out me use it against them. Hey, remember I will, you know. So now come around me, you know, cause remember the will. So when me use the will now, I manipulate the whole of them. And then now them have grand pitney. And then make the grand pitney them love me, cause me I gotta treat the grand pitney better than I treat them. And then me I gotta have like big Christmas dinner. And then the pitney them I gotta come in and the grand pitney them I gotta come. You know, me I gotta spoil the grand pitney them. And then you know what me I gotta do? When me are dead, me I make no will. Me just dead and then make them fight over everything. Just
Dale, no. I was kind of with you. Come and say, all right, that's not so bad.
Yeah,
and you know,
man.
because if you do that, the state will get everything.
Just make them know, man. Where that about?
The state will get everything.
No, just write a will say it should be divided equally between my children. Or just say
Well,
it
that's
should
a
be
will.
it should be given to the children. No, you know like oh some people want special things. No, nobody not get nothing. I mean, I believe in a like house not for sell and them thing there. If me have a house and me pity them get it, sell it and take the money. Me no business. We don't even keep
I mean,
no memory.
yeah, I agree with that.
We don't even keep no memory. So better me just divide up the whole of the money.
But no,
yeah,
yeah, if you ever will, don't make the pity them fight over it. That would not be a good legacy to have.
Yeah, man, you see when you're sick and they're hospital, everybody will come look for you. Come and see it play out, you know. Me see one rich man dead what they you know, him pity them kiss him ass right through.
And then no left no will.
He no left nothing. Them have to fight together.
You see that? Kids, go in your father chest or drawer where him having whole heap of papers, them have a birth
And be
certificate.
very nice to him.
In marriage certificates them, in divorce certificates them. Go and search in printing them and look for the will and say, Daddy, come.
Because them time the pitney start move nice, you know.
No.
Yeah, man, big pitney, then start
I
come
move
on.
nice to my dad. I don't even know if my dad have my name on his will.
But see, the beauty is, and this is very important.
Oh, God.
Fathers are so important.
Yes.
Mother important, but we talk about mother every minute. Oh, Mother's Day is coming, you know.
Oh, yes.
Mother's Day come. You know, happy belated Mother's Day.
Happy. Belated.
You know, come yet?
So why you say belated? Belated mean it's after.
Me think belated. It just not reach or it just happen. Me feel like belated just mean it not dead.
If I ugly laugh up in here, Dale,
Belated just
means after. So when you call somebody,
Oh, yeah,
their
you're right.
birthday
Late.
gone already.
Late.
Yes.
Be late. Okay.
I cannot manage. So
Truth, after you use a light, you pay the bill. So bill. Late. Okay.
I can't deal with it.
It all makes sense.
No, it don't make sense.
I some use a breakdown word for understand things.
Well, see, you did do it with the neuro. You said neuro is
Neuro?
brain. Diverge mean so. Oh, all right,
All
mega
right.
start use
So
them.
that mean brain.
So
That just mean brain not all the way together. See that? Neurodivergent. Her brain is not all the way together.
Listen, you break down the words, but I use maths. Me don't know how to explain it, but everything when I try to figure out, I try to put numbers to it. It's very difficult to explain.
Y equal mx plus c. What's that?
That's the equation on one line. The line was set so. Bam. Or any line, just a straight line. That's the equation. This is y equal mx plus c.
Isn't that like a 90? Isn't this 90 degrees?
No, this line is the equation of a line.
So mx plus c is the equation of a line. I never know that. It just sound cool.
It just sounds sexy.
Yeah, but did have a math teacher where I always used to be like, I mean, if you know what this mean. Because I still don't know what it mean, but him just have the phrase. M is the gradient, M is the gradient, A is the Y is the 7. You know what I mean? M is the gradient, M is the gradient, P is the Y to 7, something like that.
M is the gradient, and what?
Something like that, 7. M is the gradient, M is the gradient, P is the Y is the 7.
P is to Y is to 7.
Probably like that in the same. I don't want to get it
So
completely
M is
wrong.
the gradient.
M is the gradient. So what that mean?
If you go, me have to use this. So M is the, all right, so these are the line. So gradient mean it turn. So like you when you go running, you run uphill, that's a one gradient. The hill steep, that's a steep gradient. The hill not so steep, is a not so steep gradient. So how it incline then is the gradient.
Julie, I've only ever passed maths in my life. 3 times. I passed GSAT maths.
Wicked.
I passed CXC maths with a 3.
Wait, how you do GSAT and CXC?
Because I do GSAT maths first and pass it, and then I fail maths right the way up till CXC.
Oh,
again.
GSAT are from little school to big school.
So little school maths for pass for high school, but they pass
you
that
did
maths.
GSAT? Dang.
Yeah, what you do like common entrance, right? You probably do the British one. You probably do GSAT with Columbus, you know.
I did not do. You hear that we saw OTTAWA and this but me do common entrance with Christopher Columbus.
Probably never have named that at that time there.
I did common entrance, best exam with 3 simple subjects: English, maths, mental ability.
Wait,
That's it.
I pass mental ability though.
We passed all 3. I've passed all 3. My favorite was mental ability because they have a little triangle and a circle and they say, pick which one is out. And you look and you say, oh, that one they out. Yeah. 3 subjects: English, maths, mental
Common
ability.
entrance. Them time they would have named it. Let there be school. And them time they take a see you lagging about.
You see
you lagging about.
You're all wicked.
When God said let there be school, Julie Mango was the first person in the school.
Yeah, me used to go school early for real.
Me used to go school early too.
Yeah.
But I have to sell.
What you used to sell?
Early morning, me have to sell donut and brinky. So me used to go downtown early and buy boxes of donut. So buy like 10 boxes of donut per day.
I wish me did sell in at high school because it will have more develop me entrepreneurial skills.
I swear it work.
No, yes.
1 box of donut used to be $120. Sell each donut for $50. I used to buy a little pack of plastic bag. Pack of plastic bag, 1 box of donut, 10 bucks, 6 coming out each. You know?
Yo.
5, 6 is 30. I used to make 3 bills a box. I used to have 10 bucks. So I used to make $30,000.
Friend. See them something there? I made it there try study cadets.
Imagine making
and stand up in a line.
Imagine making $30,000 3 days a week.
Mm-mm.
In a high school.
Back then.
Them did have to try to get me out. them did have to get me out.
The school never clamped down on you one time, say you sell too much. Them did do that in because a Manchester high school, country school, oh God. Each class have about 5 people who sell.
Yeah, but
I will buy from all 5 of them.
No, man, them used to definitely have a problem with it. But me used to do it different. So like when me get to like 10th grade, me would have each grade, me have a person from each grade a sell for me. And me would have give them 1 box for themselves.
Good day.
So that's $300. So me I give you $300 for you sell them like 4 box here. Me give you 4 box, 6 4s. What?
24.
Yeah, me give you 24 donuts.
Guys, if you hear my tummy during this podcast,
you're hungry.
No, my belly work different. It's after I've eaten, it made noise, right?
After?
Yes, so I promise you, I'm good. I'm safe. I'm healthy. I just have a very outspoken still match, as you were saying.
Me didn't even eat breakfast. Me not eat them things, so them things don't even worry me. But I swear, there's ways.
Boy, I don't know. Me did try to one bake sale one time and me lost all of the money.
You lost it?
Yeah, me must have give somebody too much change or something.
I know somebody that lost all of my money already.
And in time, the Emil, big up yourself. Me and Emil did go into business. Who?
Yes, I know. No, worry yourself, you know her too, but okay, I can't do that.
No, tell me who that?
You know her, man.
Tell me now.
The great. Skin get burned. No worry yourself. Can't you know?
Fern.
Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Fern.
Because you say skin get burnt to me, I wonder if I rhyme, yeah, rhyme.
Some deep, man, you know? Just rhyme.
Oh my God.
I can't believe selling is so simple. I used to sell box lunch.
Me never reach them ways there yet.
Me sell box
me
lunch,
realize
phone,
too,
laptop.
One of the things where so daddy was always a 9-to-5 worker. But mommy, when she and daddy get divorced, I will move command divorce. She opened one restaurant in her 40s. And I just come always I tell people, say, oh, I couldn't be an entrepreneur. And I realize that my mother was an entrepreneur for 20 odd years. I say, oh, I'm going to let me know how to do the thing.
Entrepreneurship to me is a scam. Because people don't understand the level of work where you are going to have to put in. Because if you don't do nothing, you don't get paid.
That's so true.
There is no retirement plan in entrepreneurship.
Goodness.
You can't just feel tired and say you're not doing nothing.
Oh my goodness.
You can't call in sick and still get paid.
Yeah, so when you do entrepreneur, you have to understand your taxes. You have to understand your health care.
Because we don't get returns.
Nope.
We pay.
Right. Yeah. There's so much. A 9-to-5 do all of this. As since me come out of my 9-to-5, I realize that, gosh, dang. I have to sort out my life insurance.
No, because
everything.
you do it the right way. Some people now do it the right way, so they're not a problem.
No, me good at 2 shoes.
Exactly. Because people never have to worry about health insurance because they get that through them job. When you have to pay individual health insurance, it's more expensive. It's harder for you go. It's harder for buy property. It's harder for do everything as an entrepreneur.
Oh God, can I tell you? They need your bank statement, everything. When you just need, for your job, you just need your 3 pay slip.
You just, hey, man, it's my work, boom. Yeah. And then can call your boss and ask anything. You need
bank statement and this and that. And I say, but we give thanks.
You know? We have to, I only way we survive.
I wouldn't go back. That's the truth. So as hard as it be, I wouldn't go back to a 9-to-5.
But you know what the greatest thing is? Where you have nobody can take away now.
The qualification?
Yeah. Engineering not a joke thing. You can like always do it.
Yes, somebody was saying why I don't do that as a part of the business too.
And sometimes if you're bored, you can just see things with
I
the
would
beauty
actually
with creative
teach a
people.
math class actually. Can I like teach? What you said that now make no more money?
Teaching? Of course. Tutoring make more money than going to school to teach.
No, not tutoring. I probably get me want to do one PhD. I probably will do my PhD
You
in
want to do
mathematics.
You want to do
What's a
a PhD?
I want to do a FD. It is a PhD. Yes.
I always see people out do them, but me never really.
You wouldn't want to do a PhD?
No, so
Did you
stop
study? What did you study? Did you study before?
International relations and management studies. I'm a degree.
You have the perfect degree for this industry.
For which industry?
Entertainment.
Boy, I wonder what I do with my degree. Though.
Really? It not help you?
It helped me, but not qualification wise. When me learn, me can apply it to what I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It teach me with public speaking. You know, me have to do a presentation. Me have to write a paper. Interact with people. Like find out, say, all right then, America and China, I go through certain things right now. So all right then, don't do this, don't do that. Understand certain political climate, you know. Leave the Jew them alone.
No, I listen, you know, and me have to understand the political climate, especially as a content creator. I didn't know that I was on a list of content creators here in Kansas City, Missouri. So much so that when they was thinking to ban TikTok, somebody from Fox News, KC, call me phone. I said to myself, so when me answer the call now, and they send an email, and then they call, and when I say, how you guys know I'm here? Nobody knows that I'm here. He's like, oh no, you're on a list of content creators here in Kansas City. I'm like, what list? Oh no, we have a list of.
Trust me, I can't hide.
Right?
Then listen to me.
So me have to say,
nobody can hide. What we do? Everybody is seeing it every single day.
It's true.
People know how we live. People know what we do. You can't get peace of mind all the time. And this is the life where you sign up for. Yeah, man. They say engineering never sound too bad, though.
May I tell you?
You know, when we hear about engineering, we think about engine.
What?
Yeah. But every time people tell me engineering, I say, yo, what to do? But just imagine I work on a big engine. Whether it be the engine where we fix a car, the engine where move a plane, a crane, I just feel like I work with engine.
A crane.
I feel like engineering people that work with engine. Why would I name engineering if we not work on some for my engine? Like my father a mechanic, him the engineer.
Yes.
He's an engineer, right?
Yes.
All right, give me another type of engineer. Construction engineer, right?
You have construction.
So when you're a construct engineer, where do like fix the
So the different type of engineering, you have construction, civil, structural, mechanical, electrical, chemical.
Civil means so are you engineer people?
No. That would probably be more like a biomedical engineer, but civil is more infrastructure. So and a civil engineer would design bridges. They would design.
Also, them design things for help people.
They would design infrastructure. So they would design
infrastructure them.
Underground pipes, wastewater, sewage management. They would design things.
With benefit.
It benefit people.
All right then. So what? Civil engineer.
So like
you build things.
So like Portmore. The person who would have decided that they need to do the landfill, compact the landfill to make it solid enough. Yeah, dump
up the land.
That would have been
coming in pretty word. Dump up land. Well, a Portmore dump up land now. If you live at Portmore, you live at dump up land.
It's not dump up. It has been sedimented, properly engineered landfill. And so a civil engineer is the one who would design that.
How much you think?
And roadworks, civil engineer.
How much money you think?
So like Highway 2000, civil engineers.
That's on China made that.
I was on that team. It wasn't Chinese people. It was Bouygues Travel Public who did it, who started it. We used to call
Kill me
it.
dead. So which one the China them bill? Ochi?
No, them have done them dead and now, you know. But originally it was some French people.
Oh.
Me say when I left Jamaica now, me don't remember which one the Chinese them do. But then them have the building down downtown. Me don't remember what name. My friend actually worked with them. Right, so that are the different type of engineering. So civil is infrastructure.
What kind of the engineer you do?
Structural. So buildings. So steel structures, timber, block and steel.
Oh,
which
so
is
like
same as
high-rise
masonry
building
or
and them
concrete.
thing. Oh, so you're at the construction site and them thing there?
Yes.
Okay. Just to make sure say everything all right. And
So if Falmouth Police Station is one of the things I worked on. Falmouth Hospital is one of the projects I worked on.
so the engineer them want to mix the Malta and them thing there, right?
No.
But
So
so
that
put
is
on the clothes them and go there with the dirty boot. Them come and see you know.
because what we're doing is quality control. When you see, so they're in the dirty boot them. So when we do the drawing, when we get the drawing done, so you're supposed to have this amount of steel. The steel is supposed to be, for example, 3 inches away from the dirt, from the ground. We have to go and do quality control and inspect them somewhere there. And that's how when we and the man, the mason or the contractor we hit heads because
None of them are like you know.
No, they don't.
None of them are
But
like
we get along still, you know. You have to just area you have to do.
Come there on construction
You have to
site.
just respect them. And if you tell them to do something where them never usual to do it, is how you approach it.
Because
at the end of the day, them I save you, you know.
Yo, Mr. the Mason, Mr. Mason cuss out engineer already.
Yeah.
Reggie, you don't know nothing. At school you learn this. Me learn this. You just know the paper thing, Reggie. Move from right there, so make me do what I do. And me see Mason do what engineer want and it costs the bill a whole heap of money.
I have nothing to say to that.
Is that but it will happen. It can happen. It can. That's why I tell the engineer from UTech. Don't go tell the engineer from the one them where only do the book thing. Very
Big
important.
up UTech.
I went to you though. I don't.
Womp womp.
I write me right. I don't get my hands dirty. Write me right. But yo, Julie, trust me, I enjoy this conversation. I feel like I learn a lot. I learn a lot about madness. You know. I learn a lot about madness. I learn a lot about neurodivergence.
Yeah.
Neurodivergence.
I enjoy this talk too. I learned that you are an empathetic person. Don't be scared. You just show it differently. You might not be there with the vulnerability yet, but
a bad man.
It's not a
badness.
It's not a must. All that matters in this life is the condition of your heart, and you treat people as best as you can with the maximum capability that you can.
And live good, and good will follow you.
Yeah.
So people, Julie Mango. This is Julie Mango. You guys can follow her on all socials. She named Julie Mango on everything.
Guys.
She champion mental health. This is the mental health specialist. And I am
Mad people specialist.
Mad people specialist. And you know, this was a very good talk. Thanks for coming. Thank you for taking the time out of your day. You know, people, we're out.